Hello everyone and welcome back. Today I'm going to bring you kind of a short video today. I'm still working on The Last of Us, so as soon as I finished up with that, I'll bring you guys the review. But for today I wanted to talk about Pokemon. Pokemon X and Y to be exact. I got over here on my iPad a bunch of stuff I'm going to talk about Pokemon and whatnot. And to start off with, it's pretty much I'm gonna talk about like the new mechanics of the game and things like that, and new exciting stuff that I find cool. They're actually everything that has been shown so far has looked pretty cool. So I'm gonna dive in first. I'm gonna go through all the new Pokemon towards the end of the video. But first off, new battle mechanics. There are sky battles now, and you can run into people and you go out and on your adventure you'll run into people who will challenge you to a sky battle. Not much is different about it other than the fact that the view of the camera is like up in the air, and you like flying types and even like levitating types can go up there and they can battle. Like the picture that they show here is one of the new Pokemon, a new flying type, and a Haunter from Generation 1, and they're up there fighting and whatnot. So that's a pretty cool mechanic, new gameplay looks and whatnot. Next thing up is Horde Encounters, and what this is multiple Pokemon will come at you in the wild, and you it says up to it doesn't say, but on the picture here there's 5 Pokemon challenging your one Pokemon. It's kind of cool. It could be the same Pokemon or a bunch of different species of Pokemon in an area, but 5 of them will come at you at once, and you have to fight them off. And that's where moves like Rock Slide, where it hits all the opponents, comes in handy, or even moves like Surf and things like that. So that's a pretty cool one. Now we're moving into overworld mechanics. This first one is pretty cool. When they showed the newest trailer, or not the one from E3, but the one before E3, you can ride on your Pokemon now, and that's a form of transportation. Instead of using your bike or just walking around, you can ride on them like they do in the anime show sometimes. Like Ashwood did one episode where he rode on a Rapidash or a Ponyta. So that's pretty cool. They show the new trainer riding on top of a Go-Goat, which is one of the new Pokemon that was unveiled a little while ago. Next up is rollerblading. Instead of using a bicycle, you can now rollerblade around different places. So that's pretty cool. A little faster way of transportation. Probably faster than running or anything, so that's pretty cool. The next up is trainer customization, which is pretty cool altogether. You can choose what your trainer looks like. It shows here that he's looking at a mirror, and then next to that there's another picture. There's a kid with blue eyes, blonde hair, and a kid that just darker complected a little, not as white as the other one. And his eyes, I can't tell what they are, and then a tanner looking kid. So that's kind of cool. I hope it goes into more customization than just like choosing what color and eye color you have. I hope you can like change the clothes and like change what kind of hat you're wearing. That would be really cool. I'd really like that. And since moving on to the next one, since the game's coming out worldwide October 12th, there's going to be a language selection: English, Spanish, French, German, Italian, Japanese, and Korean. So that's kind of cool. I guess if you speak different languages, I'll just be playing the game in English because I don't speak any other language. I speak a little bit of Spanish, but not good enough to play a Pokemon game. And then next up is the thing that will be replacing the C-Gear from Generation 5 is the player search system. This is a new system where it allows you to trade and battle. You can have up to 100 friends or something like that, acquaintances, and people that you just pass by with like the street pass. So that's pretty cool. Alright, and then the new region's called Kalos region. They introduced the new fairy types, And let's see what Pokemon here are fairy to. They got Sylveon and Flabine. I'm really bad at pronouncing Pokemon's names. I have to hear it and then I'll know how to say it. But if I'm just trying to pronounce it, but those are two new ones, and then older types are Jigglypuff, Marill, and Grandavir. It's a Generation 3 Pokemon. The final evolved form of Ralts. I can't pronounce that one either. And I skipped past Pokemon Anami. Pokemon Anami. It's like if you ever play Kingdom Hearts Dream Drop Distance, you get the little Dream Eaters that come and help you as you're battling and whatnot. And when you make them, you can like pet them and feed them and whatnot. This is what Pokemon Anami is. You can pet your Pokemon, feed them, play with them and whatnot. So that's kind of a cool little aspect. Not a major game changer, I don't think, but still pretty cool. It says currently, it is not currently known the benefits of the Anami system will bring. It just says nothing's really known if any benefits will come from petting your Pokemon. Maybe like Pokemon where you want to make them more happy with you to evolve. You play Pokemon, you do the Pokemon Anami, and then they become more happy with you, and then they will evolve. So that's what is going on. Let's go to supporting characters. They introduced some new characters in the game. There's Alexa, Trevor, Torino, Shauna, and Clem and Serena. These people, neighbors, they're probably like your rivals and whatnot, or maybe not all of them are your rivals, but like your partners and whatnot that help you out along your journey. Sort of like how they've been doing with the newer, with at least Generation 5. They didn't do it in 4, but you have 3 rivals in that one. It looks like you're going to have a lot more people that help you out along your journey. And even in like Pokemon Black and White 2, where you had your rival, your one rival, and then the 2 rivals from the first Pokemon White and Black, Sharon and Blanca. So yeah, there's a few here. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. 6 different characters. 2 of them looks like they battled together. Let's go. Let's check out new attacks. Sparing shot or parting shot. Sorry. This move lowers the opponent's attack and special attack stats, and then causes the user to retreat from battle. That's pretty. That looks like a pretty useful attack for encountering wild Pokemon that you don't want to battle against, or maybe when you're battling against an opponent and you use that attack and they have to switch out their Pokemon. So that one, like say you're at a type disadvantage and you use that attack on them, now they have to go back and they send out a different Pokemon. So that could be pretty useful. Parabluck Charge. Like I said, I'm horrible at pronouncing these, but this move damages the opponent and then causes user to regain 50% of the damage inflicted. This move will cause damage to all Pokemon within range on the field, including any allies. So this looks like maybe like Volt Tackle or Blair Blitz, where you take some damage from using it, but it's a wide array of an attack. Where this could help out in horde encounters and hit multiple Pokemon at one time. Bomb Burst. This move is a sound move that creates a massive sound explosion around the entire field. It causes damage to all Pokemon within range, including any allies. Another move where you encounter horde Pokemon and you want to take them out in a large burst. So that one's pretty cool. This one right here is very, very cool. I haven't been going over the types either. The first one, Parting Shot, they don't know what type that is. The Parablectic Charge is an electric type move. Bomb Burst is a normal type move. This next one is a fairy type move. They've announced 2 fairy type moves. This one's called Moon Blast. This move is a fairy type move that does damage and may lower the opponent's special attack. So that's pretty cool. I think they've shown it in the trailer where a little orb forms in the sky and then crashes down on the opponent. That one's going to be pretty cool. Quite honestly, I'm pretty excited about these new fairy types. They're super effective against dragon types. So I mean, I like the dragon types, but they said they made it because the dragon types are kind of they're overpowered, I think is what they said, or they didn't have much of a disadvantage. The only thing that I can think of off the top of my head that will is super effective against dragon types is another dragon or ice types. So they added in fairy types for that, and actually fairy types is the first new type of Pokemon, new type that they've announced in over 16 years, I think they said. We've got a normal type move up next. It's a Noble Roar. This move is a normal type move, which I said earlier, that lowers the opponent's attack and special attack. So it's kind of a stronger version of Growl, I think, where it lowers your opponent's attack, but it also lowers their special attack. And last but not least is the second fairy type move, Fairy Wind. It causes damage to an opponent. And that's all it says. So, very cool. Alright, let's see make sure I don't miss anything. I think we're on our Pokemon. They say they got a gym leader. No, they don't have the name. But oh no, they do. Viola. She specializes in bug type Pokemon. At Santaloon City. She uses bug types. It's in the trailer where you see the trainer, the first trailer where you see the trainer dropping down on a web. That is the first gym. Is pretty much is what this is saying. She's an accomplished photographer. Just kind of giving her a backstory, but cool. You got at least the first gym leader. We got her name and what type of Pokemon she'll be using. Luckily, I'm choosing the fire starter, so she'll be easy for me to beat. Let me click on this real quick. It might not be nothing. Okay. And the routes will start over from 1 to whenever they end, like they did in Generation 5. They stopped continuing with the routes after Generation 4, but that's because it's in a new region. This region's modeled after France, where Unova is modeled after the U.S. and then Kanto, Johto, Hoenn, and Sinnoh were modeled after areas in Japan. Alright, I'm moving on to the Pokemon. Now, like what I said earlier, I'm not very good at pronouncing these names. I think I'll do good with the starters. First one is the grass type Chespin. He looks kind of like Oshawott a little way, like a grass version of Oshawott. Frankian, like I said, I'm not very good. That's the fire starter. That's the one I will be choosing. You got Froakie, the water starter. Sylveon, the new Eevee evolution, which is the fairy type. And we got Pacham. It is a fighting type Pokemon. It looks like a little bear. Fletching, which is a normal flying type. Talonflame, another new flying type. And I think I heard somewhere that it's rumored that this is the evolution of Fletching. the Pokemon before this one. This is what Fletching will evolve into. They do look sort of similar, so maybe. And I said earlier, Go-Go is a grass type. Hierophantine, I'm not even going to try. Electric normal type is this one. Maybe I can show you guys on the iPad. It might glare up. Yeah, that doesn't look good. No, that's Go-Go at the top, though. There's that. Yeah, I'm not going to do that. Scatterbug is a bug-type Pokemon. It kind of looks like a Wurmple or a Caterpie. Spewpaw. It looks like the evolution of that one. It looks like these are all the evolutions. There's 3 here. And then the final evolution, Vivillon, flying bug type. It looks like Butterfree or the Generation 3. I can't remember that one. That one's name. The one that evolved from Silcoon. Noivern, flying dragon type Pokemon. Oh, very cool. Very cool. It kind of looks like Aerodactyl, but less bony and not brown. Clauncher is a water type Pokemon, like a Krabby kind of. Skirp. It kind of looks like Horsey from Generation 1. And you know what? There's 2 more Pokemon. I cannot pronounce these. One looks like a little bear. One looks like a flower. And then the legendary Pokemons. Xerneas, the one that you get with Pokemon X. And Yveltal, the one that comes with Y. So if you've seen the trailers, you'll kind of know what I'm talking about with those 2. And then, of course, the awakened Mewtwo form. It's Mewtwo, but in a different form. I'm not sure how much that is true. I'm looking at Cerebee's website. Most of their stuff is pretty accurate. So I'm guessing that Mewtwo like transforms into this. I mean, they've already shown in Pokemon Black and White 2 that Kyurem can transform, and depending on if you fuse them with oh shoot, why can't I think of their names? Reshiram or Zekrom. Kyurem can fuse with one of those, and he looks different, and he learns a new move and whatnot. So those are all the Pokemon that were announced. This video, I don't blame you if you don't watch it. Right now I'm going through it. I'm like, yeah, this video's not that good. I wish I could just put the pictures like right next to my head there, right here where I'm pointing. I wish I could put all these pictures, but I don't know how to do that yet. I don't have a program to do that. So, but anyways, I'm really excited about the Pokemon game. I want to come on and talk about it. And I've said in my other videos, I really like Pokemon. I wanted to come out and say, hey, this is the new stuff. I probably could have just left it with the new stuff that's coming and left out the new Pokemon. So if you want to watch it up to that point, that would be great. But yeah, these like the new mechanics of the game are pretty cool. I forgot about Sky Battles. That came out later in E3, but I was thinking about the Hordes, and I was like, oh yeah, I want to go on there and talk about that, riding Pokemon, rollerblading, and whatnot. Just new mechanics of the game, make it more fun and whatnot. So that's all said and done. I'm done with my Pokemon video. I probably won't talk about it again until something else comes out, but they've been releasing new stuff, new information about the game pretty frequently, maybe just because of E3, more than likely just because of E3, but we've been getting new trailers here and there quite a bit lately, getting everyone excited because it is coming out worldwide on October, and before it wasn't like that. Japan would get it first, and then the US and whatnot, and it's really cool to see that it's coming out worldwide to everyone, and I'm really, really excited. I don't know what I'd do if I had to wait a few months because Japan gets it first. And I'm just like, I would have been so mad. Anyways, alright guys, I'm finished with this video. I might bring you guys 2 review videos tomorrow of Tomb Raider and Far Cry 3. The quick review was not enough for those 2. They were sleeper hits. I want to review those. And that'll give you a taste of what's in store when I review The Last of Us. So look forward to those tomorrow. At least you will at least get one. I can't guarantee both of them, but you will get one tomorrow. So if I have time, I will do both. I'll probably do Far Cry, more than likely. Far Cry 3, and then Tomb Raider second. If I do both tomorrow. I will do both eventually, but I'm only going to be doing Far Cry tomorrow. So look forward to that. I'm going to get to go play The Last of Us. I'm about 8 hours into the game. I got 61% done. So hopefully I'll have it done soon. I don't want to go too fast through it because I'm enjoying it so much. I'm finding out new stuff about the game, so I got to go through and do that stuff too. Stuff that after I beat the game, I'll tell you more about it in the review. So it's going to take me a little bit of time, but just hang in there and I will bring it to you guys as soon as I am done. Okay? So that's it. I'm signing off. I'll see you guys next time.